Good morning to all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause. Alan wants to get off to a good start and take on the new ball, it seems. Powell will be at the other end.
Well, the ball hasn't even been bowled yet, and this crowd is already making it hard for me to be heard. Edged. This could be out. It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Marsh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged it.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Fantastic shot. Pitch too short and hooked away for 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Going with pace now. Nicely played.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. There could be a couple if they hustle. Short delivery, and he's punished that delivery beautifully. No need to run. 4 more.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Allen has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Shot. Should be runs here. Nice shot. Runs possible. 8 runs added there. Quetta, a 25 for none.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. There'll be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good return back from the deep. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Perfectly timed.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
End of the third over. Quetta now on 38 for none.
Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's a solid shot. Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. They'll get at least one here. Doesn't beat the infield. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
The run rate's just nudged down a touch that over, but the starts allowed them to really try and attack the last few overs of the power play with absolute gusto.
Finds the edge. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. There could be a couple if they hustle. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
Buckler, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Over. Quetta, 53 for 1.
Batters are set and they're maintaining their excellent start so far. How will the bowler respond?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot.
Short delivery, and he's punished that delivery beautifully. No need to run. 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Shot. Should be runs here. Big edge. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. 9 runs added in that over. Quetta, 62 for 1. And with that, 4 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Pulled away. Should just be the single with deep square leg out there. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
Good return back from the deep. No.
Terrible shot. Great shot. At least one on offer. This should be close. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That was just a pour over, gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
And out. Superb bowling.
Brooke, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
They'll get at least one here. Goha showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Driven through cover. Just the one. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Goha has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. They were before.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
End of the ninth over. Quetta now on 89 for 2.
Shot, should be runs here. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Iftikhar, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Zampa with a huge appeal. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's the over. Quetta, a 95 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Shot, pull shot past square leg. Maybe 2 more.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. How will he reply?
Massive outside edge. Gone. Superb catch.
Raza, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
He runs here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
End of the 12th over. Quetta are now 108 for
Goha back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. They'll get at least one here. Huge edge. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Can he come back with a dot ball?
They've gone up here. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Chance to run 2. Nicely played. over Quetta, 119 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. Might look to go big again here.
Middled that one, great timing. Swept away fine, should just be a single. Couldn't get it through the field. Worked away, and it's a nice single. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Shot, should be runs here. Thick edge. Doesn't beat the infield. This could be trouble.
Into the 14th over, Quetta now on 123 for 4.
Oh my, that's racing away.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Perfectly timed.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
Flintoff, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, nice shot. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Into the 15th over, Quetta now on 136 for 5.
Wokes coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Flintoff with a leave. Didn't like the width.
Wokes with a beautiful piece of fielding. Finds the fielder with that shot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
There'll be runs here. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nicely played.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Big over. A lot to think about now. You really can't be bowling like that and hope to win matches.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. But you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Goha shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Finds the edge. And great catch. Brilliant work. Gone. Great reflexes.
New man at the crease will look to settle into his innings quickly and work the ball around.
Huffies ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. They'll get at least 1 here. Massive chance. Tremendous shot. Came down the wicket. Looked like a quick adjustment and just cut the ball away. Brilliant stuff.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. That's a solid shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
In the 17th over, Quetta now on 156. 27 for 6.
Marsh back on now.
E-PSL is coming into the attack.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Raza advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Raza was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Shot. Should be runs here. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
The Warriors need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Shot. At least 2 on offer. Oh my, that's racing away. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. And they scamper through for a single. Good running. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Thick edge.
End of the 19th over. Quetta are now 175 for 6.
Last over of this innings, no point defending now. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
Wow, that's missed the lot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Good shot. A beauty. Nicked it. And that's the end of the innings. The Warriors have been set a target of 185 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Abbas coming in.
Beats the field with a great shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Great shot. At least one on offer. Abbas straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Ahmed just about ready to go out in the middle. He's got their tail up.
They'll get at least one here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Warriors are 8 for 1.
First over of the power play done, and it's a good start.
Flintoff, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. There'll be runs here.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Marsh has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Big edge. Where's that going?
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Nice shot. Runs possible. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
2 overs gone, and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over. Well ahead of the required rate.
Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg, though. Shot. Should be runs here. Finds the edge. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Warriors are 34 for 1.
So at the midpoint of the power play, they're going at an excellent rate, just ahead of the required rate so far.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.